Hello friends, today we are here to learn some commands in Ubuntu operating system. The first thing is on which particular name, host name, it has been assigned. To know the host name of your kernel, type host name ctl. So, by using this command, we come to know about the detailed description of host name, icon name, machine ID, boot ID, which kind of operating system you are using, and the kernel and its architecture, whether it is a 32-bit architecture or a 64-bit architecture. So, this confirms the detailed information about all these parameters. Now, let us list what is there inside your kernel. Now, in this I have created a directory, so I want to move into my directory named by RK19. So, inside this, just for the sake of for understanding, I have created one more directory called commands. So, we will go to commands path, and remember, while typing this, there is a shortcut that cd followed by space co followed by tab. It displays the entire name without typing one after the other, one word after the other. Now, let us create a file with touch. Let us say I have created touch and the file name is boy. Now, if you observe that the file has been created with a 0-byte information. How to know that means ls-l will list out the file of a 0-byte. Suppose if I create a one more file called with the command gedit followed by girl. Now, see the difference? So, inside this we need to have some text. Let us say the text is Sita is a girl. Save this file by pressing Ctrl S and Alt F4 to close. Now, you can check the file. Therefore, both the files have been there, one with a content, the other one without a content. Therefore, if we have a file with a content, that file is called gedit file. If we have a file without any content, then that file can be created using a command called touch. So, that is the difference between touch and gedit. In a similar way, we can use nano also. Okay. So, these are all the different editors where we can create a file in this operating system. Now, after creating these two files, now let us clear the screen with a command called clear. So, inside this folder we have two files, one is boy, the other one is girl. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to write a text to my file using another editor which is called nano followed by boy. So, this time I am going to write as Ra is a boy. After writing this, Ctrl X and then y. It saves the file. Now both the files have changed into some information, and you can find out that information with a byte given by 14 byte size of y file and 16 byte size of girls file. Now this command, the next command is dd. Suppose say I want to change the lower text, let us say if, which is called input file, and the input file of my file, input file named by boy, and I want to make an output file, let us say, this time I am going to give some name, let us say joy. Now automatically, without any creation of a joy file, this file has created. Now the advantage of learning this file is you can have the same dd command to conv equal to ucase. Now if you observe the file of joy by typing cat joy, we will see that the file has been changed to uppercase. So therefore dd is a command which is used to change the file content from lowercase to uppercase. Similarly, you can change an uppercase file into a lowercase file by typing the same thing. Let us say, check the file, joy is a file, inside that the content is Ram is a boy. Now we will check cat boy, what is there? Lowercase letters of Ram is a boy. Now what I want to do is, I will make an uppercase text into a lowercase. Let us create this dd if what is the input file of my uppercase file is joy, is now changed into lowercase. Let us say output file, this time I am going to make another file name, let us say king, conv, convert this file into L case. Now this time the uppercase file has changed into a lowercase file. Now you can observe the file name king also in your directory. Now check both the files, cat joy, the text is in uppercase, cat king. Now this time the text is in lowercase. So in this way the dd command has been used. Next, let us say I have appended a file, link my file boy to some other file, say Hari. Now we can find another file called Hari, and the text of the file is same as it is in boy file. Suppose if I append some text to my boy file, let us say Ram is a boy, Instead of writing Ram is a boy, let us say Ram is a beautiful boy. Now I appended some text to my file and I am going to save that file. Now if I check my file of Hari, the same text will be appended to Hari also. So ln is nothing but which is used to link the file, old file content to a new file. So in this way, these are the number of ways we can create a file and we can change their mode of operations according to our choice. The next, let us have a banner command. Now these are the commands which are used to print a text. If I am not installed my command banner in my kernel, okay, it will display the command was not installed. Then the first thing what you need to do is you need to install by sudo app-get install followed by banner. This is the task which you need to perform. But in my system, I have already installed this. Therefore, I will run the command banner followed by Ram is a boy. Suppose if I want the same text, this time I need to see the text on a one single line, then make a double quote in between the given sentence. But here banner can print the text up to 10 characters. It cannot print beyond 10. Then there is one more command which is called as figlet. Now repeat the same command, Ram is a boy. Now you come to know about the difference between these two. Both the commands are used to print the text in fixed formats. Suppose if I want to change my text in a different formats or colors, then we use another command called tput. Set AF to 1 followed by, let us say this time I am going to print echo within brackets Ram is a boy. Now we see that the same text has been printed in red color. Repeat the same command. This time instead of 1 I am going to keep 2. Observe the difference. If I change 2 to 3, observe the difference. If I change 3 to 4, observe the difference. If I change 4 to 5, observe the difference. If I change 5 to 6, observe the difference. Therefore, these are the possible colors that you can print on your kernel between 1 to 6. If I keep 7, then the default text will be printed as shown above. And one more important thing is we can also append this tput command to a figlet. Let us say this time I am going to use, instead of echo, I am going to use figlet. Suppose if I use a color inside set AF with 1, see the change, with 2, see the change, with 3, see the change. So, in this way we can use our command figlet. On the other side, suppose if I want to bold the text, then use the command -f mono 12. Similarly, if I change this to another color, so in this way these are all the predefined text format commands used in our operating system.